Sadly to say, when a woman is taller than a guy, it's hard to date. You know, sometimes it's a little hard because either she thinks that I don't want to. I want to be with a taller man, and no, I have to be with a taller man. Of course, she want to be with a taller man for the most part, but the fact that she has to be with a taller man, that's where the problem starts right there, right? Hypergamy is something that we like most men and most women don't really got an issue with, right? Because we understand that that's just like, you know, the cocoon stage is how we get the butterfly, like, so to speak. We understand that it's a process, you know what I'm saying? And it's something that was here before us, is what I'm really trying to say. And we can't really alternate that type of worldly, earthly rule, you know what I'm saying? Earthly law, actually. Rules can be changed, but okay, this is a law. So hypergamy, you know, like, it's just something that they're like innately, you know, both men and women typically don't got an issue with that. We have an issue. Some of us have personal issues with it, but we understand that that this is true and this is just gonna be here, and that's the way that things go. This is a coin phrase, new coin phrase. Heightpergamy. Heightpergamy. You heard it here first, you know what I'm saying? And it's basically the same thing. Like most women, once again, you know, taller women, typically they're gonna have a little issue, you know what I'm saying, dating sometimes, just a little extra. You know why? Because it's almost like, oh, look at that one, you know what I'm saying? Especially like when you tall and fine, like, you know, like a lot of us men, especially when it's like, you know, like I tell y'all, men look at women initially for play, you know what I'm saying? And if you talking right, you can stay, right? But most of them, you know, most women stay in that play zone in terms of how we look at women, right? Oh yeah, I want to play with that. Either I don't, you know, I don't want to do nothing with you, but you're a human being. We can be co-workers, right? But hypergamy is pretty much, is just like hypergamy, you know, but you got to have that man to be taller than you. You know what I'm saying? The height is very important to you. Actually, it's imperative. Like, he must be a certain, you know, and that's where the delusion come in at. But we'll talk about that a little bit more later. And into thinking that all these men got to be this tall, and because when you think about it, that's just like saying that a man got to make $2 million. That's crazy. Even if you do meet a man like that, 6'2", and make $2 million, he don't want your ass at halftime. And even if he do, he might just want to fuck, right? He might just want to play. He don't want you to stay. But okay, yeah. But back again, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to mention that, man. Hypergamy is a thing, and if you short and you know you a good dude or whatever, or you short to her standards or whatever, don't worry about it, bro. Because there's somebody who, like, she was probably superficial, and you gonna have fun with her climbing that mountain. And like I say, like a tall woman, a lot of men, we look at y'all as temporary, like ooh, you know, like Six Flags. I ain't never rode this scream machine before. You feel me? And after you scream, we gone. The dream is gone. You know what I'm saying? So, this is my advice to tall women who having issues in this area, man. Always try to stay as lean as possible. Right, try to stay as lean as possible, because that it helps your femininity, right? Because the more broader your shoulders are, the more weight you gain, and you tall, you better be glad somebody just want to come over there and hit that. You know what I'm saying?